And do you think all students at Yale are A students?
No.
Potentially, yes.
No. I mean, like, A students from high school probably, but
I think they're A students in their own fields of study. Otherwise, they wouldn't be here.
I think they think so.
It depends what that A stands for. If you mean awesome, yes.
I'm going to say no. I think they're all capable of being A students, but do I think that they all deserve the A's that they get?
If you're thinking about grading, like I was saying before, as it's a necessary means of differentiating students from one another, then no, not all students should be considered A students.
I thought so last year, and that was very damaging, and I sort of realized that it's not true now.
I think every student at Yale has the potential to be an A student, but I think a lot of students, it's not really a priority, and I don't think for every student it should be necessarily.
It depends on your grading scale. Like, that's what curves are all about, I think, if I understand them correctly.
Do they all receive or earn A's? And I like to think of it as earning rather than getting. No, not necessarily, but some of my best students have been B- students because they've worked very hard.
It gets hard to distinguish, to reflect the differences without feeling like I'm penalizing somebody.
I don't think all students at Yale are A students. I think many of them are, but I think if all Yale students are A students, then there's no opportunity for true excellence and no motivation to strive.
The problem is, with the way that we grade at the moment at Yale, is that there's no way to recognize the very best performances in class.
We don't have an A+ grade at Yale, which to me would reward the students who really put in a lot of effort.
I'm sort of comfortable with you know, the range of grades that I give, but I actually, you know, give in the context of Yale. I mean, I think it might be desirable to renormalize so that the average grade was a little lower. But if we aren't going to do that, why then I think having an A+ would be a great thing, just to recognize the very best students.